Hello everyone, welcome back. So today we're going to be playing Pyke and we'll be facing off against Aurelion Sol. I needed to... I need to beat Aurelion... not Aurelion Sol. I need to beat Elder Dragon with another Bilgewater champion, so I went ahead and figured since my Pyke's already at 6 stars, I could just take him and theoretically I won't have much trouble. Well, especially if I get mana flow right at the start. Now I have even more mana to work with. I mean, all things considered, Pyke is a rather strong pickup once you reach 6 stars. So I can probably just drop down Pyke with double Stalker's Blade and level him up right away without even having to worry about anything at all. Next turn I'll go ahead and play a Snapshot Swarm or a Zerzareth. That way I'll go ahead and proc Lurk, and then I can play the Pyke and strike twice right away, which will in turn level him up, which sets up a kill next turn, because there's no way the opponent can survive this. Actually, never mind. The Gentle Gem Dragon survives. Well, no way the opponent survives this though. You probably can survive this in some instances. Wait. Why didn't I hit Lurk? What do I have on top of my deck that forces me to not hit Lurk? Your spells everywhere have Lurk. So, what exactly is on top of my deck? Now I'm worried. That thing should have Lurk. Oh, I know what's happening. You see, Lion Weight makes it so cards, allies everywhere that cost 3 or less are lurkers and have Lurk. But right now this thing costs 4 everywhere, which means that it doesn't have Lurk. And because it doesn't have Lurk, I might just die. Uh-oh. I am going to just let that hit. This pass priority. That restores it up to 12. Can I clear with Pyke? I can't exactly clear, but I can mitigate the amount of damage I take. How unlucky. Let's drop down the thing that's messing up our deck. I need to get rid of this right away. Normally this thing has Lurk, but I suppose that's some anti-synergy in this specific campaign. I wasn't aware of it, so that's why it caught me off guard. But now that I know, I won't be caught flat-footed yet again. Normally the 4+ cost followers that we do pick up have lurk by default, but that's because of a minor star power on Pyke. Yeah, Mariner's Ruse is offered by default to the most expensive, more expensive followers, the ones that cost more than 4. And since this thing doesn't have it, it's just going to be a dead draw most of the time. Let's reroll once. Go hard, crumble, citrus courier. Go hard is funny, but I think the unit is better. Let's pick up a champion. Honestly, no matter what I pick here, I think I'll be fine. Probably the Tryndamere bucket is the best because it gives us all lurkers, and Tryndamere has heavy hands, so the extra or the double attack might be meaningful in the long run. Well then, let's try to mulligan aggressively for the unit, the cruel deckhand, so that it doesn't clutter up our draw or attack. Except we don't hit it. So instead, let's drop down the Sharkling and set up a Bloodbite, I think. Not perfect, but I'll manage. Next turn that thing's going to be a problem. But I'll hopefully be able to go Zerzareth into Pyke. Actually no, I don't have enough mana. Well then, none of the opponent's units have overwhelmed, so I'll just go to Zerzareth. And I hit the cruel deckhand. Of course. It's 2 cards in my 21 card deck, so of course I do hit it. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? Well, let's try to block to the best of my ability. Next turn, I'll go Cruel Deckhand into Pyke. I can go for it, or I can go for that. I can even clear one of the opponent's units. But I think the correct decision is to do this in this order, so that I can buff up the Pyke further. And this way I can hopefully clear the board. I strike there, strike there. But because I don't kill something on level up, actually no, it does work. Nice. Let's go ahead and clear the board. Actually no, I don't clear the board, but I set up so that I can clear the board with Pyke right afterwards. Or maybe not. Well, at the very least I mitigate the amount of damage this thing can deal, so I trade favorably into it. And I have a Pyke right here anyway, so it's fine. Let's attack right away, yet again. Slowly and surely, I'm grinding the opponent out. Let's wait for the next turn before dropping Pyke. There we go. This way I can kill there. Can kill there. set up a kill on the other unit. And I suppose I'll do that. Make sure that thing is not a threat. And finally, it's over. Took a while. Oh, right. Champions don't get summoned off of our 6-star power. Forgot about that part. Well, it's still a massive overwhelmer with double attack, so it's probably fine to keep it in the mirror. Not like I can get rid of it anyway, but it's probably fine. Prowling Cutthroat, Whirling Death. I'll pick up the Whirling Death, it's a good spell. And then Spells Chest, Champion Item Chest. Let's pick up more items on Pyke. None of these. And I'm Summon Draw one. Yeah, sure. Could be worse. Let's hope the rewards of this encounter are better. I definitely need to get rid of the Cruel Deckhand as fast as possible. It already messed up two Lurk procs somehow. Especially considering how few of them there are in the deck. You could say I'm mildly upset about it. That's scary. And of course I hit the Cruel Deckhand right away. I just tapped him. Oh. Right. I didn't realize this would mess up our deck as well. That was my bad on that end. Well then. I just die. Okay, I'm hitting extremely poorly. So I suppose I just die. Then.
Smell that barg beer.
Maybe I can do this into that. Does that save me? No, because it doesn't kill. But I can do this into this. Barely survive. Or barely don't survive. Oh, unfortunate. I'm getting screwed by my own deck. Well, at least now I know I have to keep the cards that go ahead and place cards on top of my deck on my opening hand, because there's apparently way too many cards in my deck that don't have Lurk somehow. Is it even worth it to keep any of these? I'll keep the Snapjaw Swarm and hope for the best. Well, there's a dead draw. At least this thing's is out. Ooh, Death from Below. Maybe I'll survive this time around. Also, the opponent didn't start with a Overwhelmer. That's nice as well. Ooh, and we hit Lurk. It's gotta be my birthday or something, because I am finally not getting absolutely screwed by everything. I'm passing. External Snapjaw Swarm. Then I'll Death from Below. 3, 5, 3. Yeah, I have enough mana for everything. Would you look at that? How easy things can be when I don't get messed up. Let's drop that there, and the entire board dies. We get 2 Pykes even. Well, we managed to beat the Eclipse Dragon. All it took was our revive. Let's hope this is enough to kill. Not enough. Well, actually, I have a rally effect. Forgot about that part. So, is this enough to kill? I'm pretty sure that's a yes. Yep. Please, please, please let me cut cards from my deck. I regret my decisions. Most of them anyway. But I regret my decisions to pick up Trinamir. I should have picked up something that had where I could guarantee all the cards had Lurk. Ooh, Solitary Monk. I didn't even realize I would get such a good encounter. Got the Warding Stones. Got the officer, and hopefully now I won't miss a single Lurk, and because of it I'll actually manage to not die. Okay, so I'm tossing everything but the Sharkling. Maybe I should have kept the Pyke, but Pyke is better in the deck anyway, so I can hit the deck from below. Let's play the Redfin Nemersnot on the Ruin Dragon Slayer. Dragon Guard, I mean. And hope for the best here. Please hit something good off of the Lurk. A death from below. Okay. Could be worse. I'll just play the Sharkling, save up some spell mana for the next turn. It summons a champion. I can actually get Pyke leveled up. I think this is correct. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. That doesn't change the outcome. Your board is still dying. Well, most of your board is anyway. Ooh, that's kind of lucky. We got a champion that leveled up right away. This doesn't accomplish anything other than preserving the Redfin Nemersnot. I suppose it removes the spell shield. That might be decent enough. Let's just attack like so. Opponent blocks, fine. I did this anyway because, or I attacked right away because I wanted to go for the Citrus Courier. I knew this would happen. Okay, this doesn't kill, never mind. So what do I do then? I suppose I'll do this. Keep that thing vulnerable. And then... oh, that clears my board. Well, at the very least that kills that thing. So... at least that's that. Could be a lot worse. I could have lost Pyke for no reason. But at the very least... he actually ended up being the one that lost the most there.
I smell a fight.
No matter what the opponent does, the game's over by now. Even all of these things just get jump block from my units, and the next turn I close out the game with Tryndamere anyway. Ooh, would you look at that? How great the difference between having cards without lurk in your deck. It's just the thing with lurk. Somehow your cards that don't have lurk always seem to be shuffled right at the top, so you don't get to hit lurk when you want to. Well, let's get more pikes in the deck. Hopefully generate more death from blows by doing that. Your nexus is tough. Counterfeit production. Or black market discount. Let's reroll once, see what happens. Stacked against them. Sure, we can get a 2 mana discount on our cards if we make our deck large enough. Which I think we'll be able to. We do have a lot of money, so we can splurge a little bit on the upcoming shop. Let's toss these two, keep the Pyke, because this encounter has a lot of bounce effects, so if I play Pyke and they bounce it, that's fine. Yeah, I'll play Pyke here, sure. Might be preemptive, but I think this is fine. I wonder, does that remove the opponent's unit? No, it doesn't, but it might set up a heal on it in the future. It's unfortunate that I don't get to benefit off of the Zerzareth, but I'll manage somehow. Drop down the Pyke. Okay. I can get rid of that thing then. I'm going to take a bit of damage anyway here. Probably 12 minimum. Okay, not 12 minimum. 19 minimum. But I'll survive. I can actually go Pyke. Clear the opponent's entire board. That doesn't kill Pyke. It just deals damage to it. Sure, I'll attack like so then. Hopefully the opponent plays something that I can hit with the Bone Skewer. Maybe not. Honestly, I'm fine with passing here. I'll get some spell mana, and this turn I'll Bone Skewer into the Zerzareth attack. Might be a little bit preemptive, and it could have gone poorly if the opponent had removal for Pyke. But this is fine. This is actually fine. I'll go Zerzareth, get another death from below. This attack will go through, no matter what you do, opponent. If only I had a way to have proc the Citrus Courier's rally effect. Unfortunately I didn't. Or plunder effect. So I could rally, but I didn't, so I suppose the game just ends here instead of last turn. The Earthshaker is getting way too large. Do you have removal, opponent? Okay, he doesn't have removal, but he has a way to deal 8 damage to my Nexus. because he's a jerk and he wants me to die in the upcoming fight. Come on, something good. Speed wraps, willy newt, flash freeze. I suppose more citrus couriers. They're not great when they're stacked, but they're not the worst. Mana deposit on Pyke makes Pyke basically free as long as I can afford it. Another stacked against them. You know what? I'll pick it up. I wonder if it works. Item chest, Honored Lord. I have 31 cards in deck. Ravna, the Lore Keeper, is very funny, so I'm going to buy a bunch of copies of it. And sure, I suppose I can spend one reroll trying to get something better. Sheriff Lariat Rose. When I'm summoned, grant all enemies vulnerable. When you spend on play another unit, return them. Unit honey to its cost means splitting. How many cards do I have? 34, 35, 36, 37, 38-ish. I'll go ahead and actually one Cataclysm because it starts in my opening hand no matter what. And then two of these because they're massive. And if I can shit them out, that would be great. And I'm going against Vodir because I don't want to risk fighting against the Peculiar Dragon. Ravna right away. Honestly, I'll do just that. Because that's a +6/+6 on all the units in my deck. That seems fine. And if she does get captured, then I'll just give +6/+6 to everything else yet again, once that thing dies, the Vodir. Let's give the Sharkling or nothing vulnerable so the Sharkling can attack for free. And now all the units in my deck are massive, so this is good. Ooh, capturing the Citrus Courier. Okay. That hits that twice. I'll drop down the Zerzaret first to hit the Lurk. We hit the Bloodbait. Not the best, but not the worst either, because I can use the Bloodbait to jump block here. And then I can drop down Pyke and clear the opponent's entire board. Release 2 units. And set up so that I can kill the opponent next turn. And that's the 34th 28 in the mirror. If only I could have hit the Plunder effect, but I didn't. So I'll have to wait for the next turn. Let's just attack right away. This should theoretically be enough to kill the opponent's unit. Yep. Wait, you're not frostbiting the Pyke? That's a mistake. Okay, there you go. Now you're trying to save your units. Unfortunately, that's not going to matter because your units are going to die anyway because I have a Death from Below in hand. And you might think you're safe, but I have a rally effect. So now my Pykes with double attack are going to end you. Or maybe not. The Pyke with double attack didn't actually end him. It's still fine. I can have the Zarzare hit Lurk and deal damage to the opponent's Nexus for me. Also, I can play the Citrus Courier and rally. That's fine. Seriously? Aren't you aware of what's going to happen? Everything you control will just perish because of your decision to attack me here. And now I'll even end your misery on your own turn too. Whew. Okay, that was worrisome. And we don't even have the safety net of the revive to work with against the Elder Dragon. So I am a bit worried. The Great Beyond, Quick Strike Blade. I'm going to pick it up. We get the Sharkling every turn, but I don't think the elusive Sharkling is more valuable than that. +1/+1, but I cost 1 more. Does it matter? Let's reroll once. Page. Yeah, sure. Or Cataclysm with Heroes Heroes Horn. Zarzaret with Page makes it larger. That's fine. And we have just enough cards to get a 2-cost discount on first card we play each turn, except it's actually a 4-cost discount on the first card we play each turn. So maybe I can look towards more expensive options at the start of the game. I'll still keep the Zarzaret to attack on the opponent's turn. Honestly, I think attacking or going Bloodbait into attack is correct. It wastes the most of the cost reduction effect, but it makes it so Pyke goes ahead and clears those two right away, which I think is a relevant pickup or a relevant decision. Pyke didn't level up, just barely though. Well then, let's play the Wolf Rider and then pass the turn. We can make Pyke level up this turn if we need to. Oh, he's removing my Pyke's keywords. Disable their positive keywords. Threatening. But am I really that worried? Probably not. Can I make this work? Can I... this and this? That kills one thing. I think this is better. They both have... I was trying to mitigate the amount of damage I take, but they both have impact 3, so I take 3 no matter what. Ouch. I've already attacked this turn, right? So I suppose I'll give that thing vulnerable. Pyke doesn't have its positive keywords, but it should still have his effects. So that levels up, yep. Maybe I'll be able to do something good here. Okay. If Pyke's effects are still up, then the Bone Skewer is exactly what I needed. Elder Dragon. It's going to be massive, but it could be worse. I can drop the Great Beyond into Zerzareth, but that might not be it. I think the correct choice is to deal 10 and then shuffle Pyke back in. How close is Elder Dragon to leveling up? He's at 35 out of 75. I'll actually try to kill that thing next turn with my Pyke. And I'll pass. I'm wasting a bunch of mana, but I want the rally effects or the attack effects. Those things are getting a little bit too large though. Ooh, Ravna. Just what I needed. Wait, that levels up the Elder Dragon. Crap. Do I just die here? Oh, maybe I should have played the Pyke right away. Man, how unlucky is it that I lost right there at the end? Well, at the very least, this was a learning experience. I learned that I can't pick 3 cost followers in this adventure because they get ruined and mess up your deck. But yeah, that will be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.